quick video about some graphics cards, about graphics cards in general, I suppose, at the moment. Currently I've got an RTX 3090 Waterforce edition from Aorus, which is a very nice card. Plays all the games and makes all the videos and everything that I wanted to make and play without any difficulties or issues. Plays them all very nicely. But of course we've got all these new graphics cards at the moment. The 40 series from Nvidia, and in a few days we'll have a new 7900 series from AMD. I would be interested, this is my dilemma, I would be interested perhaps in buying a 40 series 4090 card from Nvidia. And their best offering at the moment is the 4090. However, I can't quite bring myself to trust them, because all of these graphics cards companies have not been good to their customers. They've sold masses of cards to miners and sort of starved the average user, PC gamer, etc. of cards. There's been some available, but they've charged huge prices for them. They've allowed the prices to drift upwards, and they made a fortune out of it. There's no mistake about that. I mean, I am grateful in a way that we have these super duper graphics cards, but I don't like being ripped off. It doesn't matter if it's for a small amount or a big amount or whatever. I don't like being ripped off. And I sort of feel that the graphics cards manufacturers have ripped people off. It may not be entirely their fault, and they don't control the whole market, but they certainly had a part in it and had a hand in it, creating or allowing scalpers to create a shortage of supply and not putting in enough measures to prevent that happening. Now, like I say, I was thinking of buying a 4090, or at least whatever the next generation of card that might be suitable for me is. But then I thought to myself, if you look at that 4090, there's a lot of space on the 4090 die for more performance. In other words, a 4090 Ti, or whatever they call it, one level higher than the current 4090. Now, I think it's only the 29th of March 2022, so about 8 months or so since they released the 3090 Ti for a huge price. If you bought one of those thinking, well, you got the top of the line graphics card, well, you didn't have the top of the line graphics card for very long, about 7 months, as the 4090 and possibly 4080, 7900 series from AMD will now be the top of the line cards, or at least higher than the 3090 Ti. So again, I think the graphics card manufacturers have kind of shafted their customers, the average customer, the gamer, etc. So I do want to buy a 4090 Ti, or a better card than the one I've got, but I can't. I'm having trouble trusting the graphics card companies. Would I maybe buy a 4090 Ti tomorrow, and next week they'll announce they're bringing out the 4090 Ti? Or even with AMD, are they going to bring out a RX 7950 XTX or something? Because they've got plenty of room for more cooling and everything on their cards as well, and more power input. Anyway, I just thought I'd put that little dilemma into words. Why I do want to and don't want to buy a top of the line graphics card at the moment, and so I probably won't. I'll probably wait a while, but you never quite know, because if the right thing catches my eye, well then, that right thing would be my thing. Okay, I'll leave it there for now. Thanks for listening. See ya. Bye.